What's up, guys? It's Sion and China Stunning on us. We got some fun coming in for you, some breakthrough characters, some new characters, and I'm just gonna show you it all. So let's go in right here before we get into the event. And I'll make this as fast as possible. You guys know I don't like making really long videos. I'm just against that. I like make 10-minute videos tops. So get you in, get you out. And the first thing I'm going to show you is that next month's ninja is actually already announced, and it's going to be Karin in China. And she's getting skill books, which is interesting, to say the least. So you're probably going to see up on the screen, I'm bringing Karin for you guys so you can actually see what she's actually getting. But you see right here, she's only getting skill books for these particular skills right here. I'm pretty sure they'll add something in the future, but it's kind of cool overall that she is getting skill books. The main thing that I'm more like worried about, well, not worried, but care about, is how good her heal is going to actually be. It's going to heal now twice per round, and it's going to get rid of 2 things now instead of 1. Like, that's crazy. You should see it up on the screen right now. Like, that's sick. Like, Karin is actually going to be useful now. So actually, I think I got her 5-star, so I might actually have to bust her out, because that's a pretty good heal. She's nothing like, though, a completely skill broken Tsunade is probably the best healer in the game. It just is. She need her own video. I'm not even going to talk about that right now. Okay, so the next up we have is 2 more skill broken characters. And actually, no, see, this is skill, like, we gotta separate it, because they actually separate it now. She is actually a monthly ninja with her book breakthroughs, and skill broken ninja are the ninja that can actually go over here. So as you see, Asuma is one of those. Let's just go in and see if I get anything hotness. Did I get any hotness? I'm gonna load. I got hotness. All right, so you see already, he's that he can break through on all 5 of his skills, and if you look directly under him, you're gonna see another little spoiler. But this is what he has right here. Now this, you're gonna see all this stuff basically coming up on the screen. I'm like, this is like, to even get this mutation right away, I gotta keep this now. So I can't even roll him anymore until I get more of the things to lock this in place. So I gotta lock that now. That needs to be locked. And you see, I already have a 4-star, so I'm gonna be trying to rock this, and I already have this. So I'm gonna bring him out there. I want to know what this skill does. You can see it up there, right there. I want to see how good it is, like, because I see the wording, but I'm like, is this really gonna be all that good? So I want to see how broken he is overall. And then next up we have is Danzo. I know a lot of people are fans of Danzo. I just recently got him like last week in both servers. So, but the thing is with him, you need the advanced one for him, and I don't have any of those. And I'm not buying it right now, but you need the advanced form. But you see, that's even the fact that he can be skill broken, like, bruh, like, oh my god. And I was wondering why there was so many Danzos coming now, and I see, like, skill broken Danzo, like, oh my gosh. Anyway, let's just click in there, like, oh, like bruh. And like, this was probably gonna make him even more offensive right now, so like, that's gonna be nice, because I wanted him to be more offensive, but just like, yes, like, you're doing your thing, Danzo. You're gonna be badass, because people use him, he's badass right now. But the fact that he can skill broken, like, I'm liking what they're doing with this skill breaking stuff. Like, they just evening everything out. Like, I don't even really understand what's the point of the expensive ninja if you're gonna do this. Like, you need to skill break the expensive ninja, because normal ninja like this is just outrunning the expensive ninja. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Is what it is. All right, so let's go in. Actually, no, I'm messing up. Let's not do that. Let's go over here. Now they've added 3 new ninja, and those ninja is a new version of my boy. I'm totally gonna Fubuki or Fujuki, whatever his name is. I always mess up his name, but there's a new version of him. They're basically the kind of like more or less like the human version. There he is right there. And his mystery skill is not like the way I like the reanimated version better, to be honest with you. I'm not feeling this version. This is kind of like a berserker version. That's all fine and good, but I just don't like the berserker type of classes. They're alright, but I don't like them. And there's a new Hanzo. Let's see if he is here. Well, he's going to be here. There's the new Hanzo. And your boy eating like, I guess that's a rice cake or something like that. But why they always do him like that and give him 4 skills? Like, why they always do him like that? Like, let him have some skills, dog. Like, why you doing like that? And then why does he just have 4 skills? At least you only need 30 of them. But I believe that we might be able to get him. So let's just go into the events and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is the easy event. Basically top up, you get this amount. Same thing as last week, but I noticed that these events are actually from last week and they're extending over into next week. So they've been up for 2 weeks. The same thing with this one. This is the same one from last week and it's basically up. This is the same thing. You see this one is basically going to the 21st. And I've already got all the seal scrolls out of here, so I'm probably going to think about what to do next and start spamming out PvP matches, and I'll probably record them because it's fun. And I wonder what the weekly ninjas are going to be, because I'm probably going to lose Sasuke and they're going to give me somebody else, but that's fine. Alright, same thing here. I've been gambling on this, trying to get one of these ninja right here, but I've been failing. It hasn't been working out for me. You also have this over here, and again, I've been gambling again. I want to go in there and try to do this, but I know that I'm not gonna ever get that unless I top up. So now I'm like tempted to really do it, but because that's only 24, and that's like American money compared to the Chinese money really isn't that much of a difference. So yeah. All right, so let's just go in, and I want to get my freebie. So I got 5,000 coins, and they're not just gonna give you away from that. You just basically have to go across like that, as you can see right there. And these are just wishes. You have to come back and do various things for these wishes according to the site. So I'm just gonna keep coming back and trying to get these wishes so I get those freebies right there. Bam, bam, bam. It's the same thing again. This is from last week. They're carrying over from the week before. And this is interesting because this is not from last week. This is new. But I'm actually going to be going after Sage in this. I'm be spamming out Sage because that'll make me get him faster. And he does have skill book breakthroughs, so I definitely want to do that. Let's go in. See my points that I get right here. I'll probably be able to get like 6 parts over the course of the full week, and just push this closer, and I'll cut down the days. It'll make me only need like 6 days until I can actually get him for free in China, which is interesting. And then you have the 100 puppet sorcery plus I take the coupons because I'll just care about the coupons. That's all I care about. And this is the actual same type of event right here. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think I actually know. Cause I could decipher this, but I don't understand what am I supposed to do because I did all of that already. You see, everything else I did already, but this. But I don't understand why I don't have it. So this is again the carryover from last week. So if you weren't actually paying attention and stuff like that, like I'm actually gonna go after this because I wasn't paying attention to this last week, but I guess I'll pay attention to this week. Remember I was telling you about the whole Tsunade thing, like being the fact that this stayed stuck that this stuck around for 2 weeks, you can actually get a good chunk of this going. But again, with what they've done to normal signings Tsunade, I'm like, I don't think it's even worth getting this. Like you'll see. I gotta do. Like I said, I gotta do a separate video for tonight. Like that. That's some cheese right there. I couldn't even believe it. All right. So here's right here is the that new version of Hanzo. It's involved with wishes and actually topping up. I'm not gonna top up, so I'm probably not gonna get him. He's only 30 pieces, but I'm not topping up for that. Like it's gonna take something crazy for me to actually do that. All right, so let's do this. Put my hands in. Make it clap. Make it clap again. All right, so I got one part so far. Make it clap again. All right, so I'm actually spending coin right now, and that's fine because I have nothing to spend my coin on. So if they are gonna let me do this and keep spamming, which they're not because I ran out of choice. I mean, I ran out of time. So that's it for that. Yep, that's it. Which sucks. So I actually have until the 27th, and I got 2 pieces of him, and you need 80. Yeesh. So I got up to 40 overall. Yeah, you only get that many tries, so that's fine. So I got up to 4,000 so far. So I'm gonna see how far I can get with that. I'm interested, but not interested at the same time because I like the other version better. I saw what the stats did on the site, and I was like, bruh. All right, so let's see what the ninja is this week. Nope, we're still just getting those parts. I'm looking forward to just getting out of here because it was better before when they were giving out ninja parts. But it's kind of like a whatever type of thing. So you see, basically, this is gonna cool down at the 23rd. That's fine. This is the same thing from the week before, and this actually has until tomorrow for me to try to complete it, which I probably won't be able to. And that's about it. So China did a good. What is this? Somebody wanted me to help. I'll help. And I'll help. Oh, I can't do anymore? That sucks. That's fine. But China stunned it this time, big time. I like that. That Karin thing shot me. They made Karin really good with those skill books. And giving Danzo a breakthrough. Bruh. That's all I gotta say about that. You guys be legendary. I will catch you next video. And peace.